Ahmed Fareed in the studio. Want to catch you up on what's happening.
Ahmed Fareed will be the first person to tell you he's got a pretty good gig.
I did get to go to Versailles and Roland
you
Garros,
did,
so
you
it's just
did.
like I can't complain. That's what I say about our job. I go, our job is one of the few where you can't complain about anything, right? It's just like the days are pretty long, and they go, come on, you're in Paris.
Unlike Beijing and Tokyo, where he was a studio host at NBC headquarters in Connecticut, Ahmed is on site for the Paris Games. He does some work in studio, but spends most of his time sharing stories about the iconic venues here.
Versailles is awesome. It's just everywhere I go, that's going to be the best until tomorrow, and then I go, actually, I think that was the best now.
The venues are part of the reason Americans have gotten so caught up in the Paris Games. Having fans has brought back an energy and Olympic spirit that's been missing. And for NBC, ratings are up drastically.
There was optimism that we would get that, right? Because Paris is an iconic city, and so you have that to fuel. But I still think there was a little doubt whether, have the Olympic Games lost a little bit of the magic? Was it just the fans, or is this not at that cultural event that it was 20 years ago? People at NBC are certainly happy to see that it is back, and I think the athletes feel that too.
The magic is definitely back, especially for Team USA. And one thing you can always count on at the Olympics is some athlete you probably never heard of before the Games will have you cheering and possibly crying before you know it. And for Ahmed, that's the true magic of the Games.
It feels like there's an energy, and there's kind of, we don't have it in many events where it's just like the whole world is watching, right? It seems like everything's fragmented. Everyone's got their own stream and their own screen. It's like the Olympics still has that power to bring everyone together into one thing so we can all have a conversation that we all know what each other's talking about.